Then when I was a year old, my mother actually gave me to a total stranger in the street to save my life, because she didn't know if she'd be alive the next day. And so I didn't see her for a month. Deep sense of abandonment, not being wanted. Now, I don't recall that. I can't recall being handed to a stranger in the streets of Budapest, because there's nothing to recall with. The brain's organ in the brain, the hippocampus, that encodes recall memory is not developed then yet. It doesn't develop till later. But the emotional implicit memory of abandonment is deep in me, so that when 5 weeks ago I arrived home from Vancouver, from Philadelphia, from a speaking engagement, I'm feeling really good about myself. I think I'm really centered and grounded, haha. And my wife does not pick me up at the airport, or she texts me saying I'll be 15 minutes late. I go into a rage. What's that rage about? The woman whom I need is not here for me. That's an implicit memory. And we're governed by these implicit memories until we become aware, until we become conscious, until I can notice that anger rising up in me. Anger rising. What's that about? Like Thich Nhat Hanh talks about calming. First of all, you recognize that there's an emotion arising inside you, and then he says, you accept it. Right now, there's anger. And then you hold the anger mindfully, like you'd hold a baby. Then you look, what is it actually all about? And then the insight comes, this is old stuff. Okay, well then, nothing to be upset about, right? So the solution is mindfulness, but I'm laying out the problem for you, which is the implicit memories. Now with my children, and so since I wasn't wanted, I have to compensate. Now how do you compensate for not being wanted? By making yourself needed. They may not want me, but they're going to need me. So this is going to be on all the time. And I'm available for all my patients all the time, 24/7. And I'll never say no to taking on more patients, because that's another sign that I'm being wanted, right? We're needed.